This is a continuation of the previous video. Are you being a buffer? Are you preventing other people from feeling their own pain, their own hurt, from empowering themselves by moving through those feelings? Pain is personal. You may feel that you understand somebody else's pain, and maybe you do. And as empaths, we often do. As super sensitive beings, we often can feel the pain of another person, but it's still not our pain. And it's not our pain to resolve, and it's not our pain to protect the other person from. When we are in alignment, we don't feel the need to be saviors. We know that people, as empowered, source-connected souls, can save themselves. We listen. We witness pain. We empathize. But true compassion, empowered compassion, is holding a space for that person and allowing their pain to breathe. And that's what my work is. As a shaman, as an energy therapist, I consider that to be part of the powerful work I do, is allowing other people's pain to breathe, giving them the space, giving them sacred space that is safe and that is witnessed for their pain to come up and to breathe into the light of consciousness. Pain is personal. And some people will resent you for trying to stop them or protect them or cushion the blow, because on a deeper, super conscious level, their soul understands that part of their journey is to move through that pain, is to grow from the pain, is to take that lump of coal and to crack it open and to reveal the beautiful diamond in the middle. And I think parents are probably the most common people who do this, because as parents, people don't want their children to suffer. They want to protect them. And I think that's where a lot of the pharmaceutical, the prescription drugs can come in. I think sometimes, like we say, children with ADHD who are prescribed, which is, a drug that's basically a form of speed. That's like, it's like we're saying, well, I don't want that child to be in their natural rhythm. I don't want them to deal with the discomfort of not being able to sit still. Well, maybe they're not here to sit still. Maybe those children are here to only focus on what excites them. Maybe they're given all this energy for a reason, to actually break out of the patterns and give up this ridiculous idea that children are supposed to sit still for long, long periods of time. I mean, really, none of us animals, us beings, are meant to sit still for long, long, long periods of time. It's not natural. The old school system needs to change, not the child. Not the child's natural inclination to run around and climb trees and to be energized by life. But no, we say, oh, the poor child, let's give them some drugs. Let's numb and dull and dumb that down so that we can all get a moment's break. And really, if you really peel back the layers of these numbing, dumbing solutions, you'll often see it's not to help the person that the external thing is given, it's not to help the person that we give the drugs to. It's often to help the people around that person, because those people around that person can't accept and move and go with the flow of that person's rhythm, of the child's rhythm, of the child's energy. So if you think about that, that seems really, it seems to me very selfish. It seems unnatural to give a child a form of speed, of some man-made artificial stimulant to alter that child's natural reactions to his environment. I'm a special needs tutor, and I studied one of we had to pick a specific special need to specialize in, to really research, and I chose ADHD. ADD and ADHD. So I'm not just talking willy-nilly here. I've done a lot of research on this, and some of the best books I read on ADHD were actually from parents of children who have ADHD, which I don't even really see it like that label is, it just doesn't seem fitting to me. But anyway, the best books were written by parents who have a first-hand experience and really love these kids, and how they found alternative ways apart from drugs to work with their child or their children, and to actually learn from their children. We have a lot to learn from this new way of being, you know, and there is this growing movement of children coming in with perspectives that are very empowered. And I've worked with children with ADHD, and they are incredibly intense focusers. So they will only really tend to focus or go towards what excites them. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's a gift. And if you can channel that correctly and learn to channel it in a powerful way that works for you, I think that can really change the world, and we can actually break down the old systems, the old-fashioned, restrictive ways of allowing our children to develop. So back to the understanding that pain is personal. How we interpret the world, how we engage with our environment, that's a very, very individual thing. And it's important we resist outside persuasion to tell us how we are to interact with our world, because it's personal, it's individual, it's totally unique to you. And if you just give yourself time and allow yourself to connect and sync up with your superconscious self, with your human self, to sync and to synergize, you'll actually discover that you have a beautiful way of navigating through your life, and it'll be your unique way, and it'll be perfectly fitted to you, to your shape, to your well-being. But in order for that to happen, we have to allow the growth spurts. We have to allow the times where we're confused, we're feeling lost, scared, fear will come up, because change and fear and all that, it's just part of this journey. So don't freak out if you're feeling lost right now, or if you have personal pain, or there's someone you love in a lot of pain. Understand that it's part of their ascension, it's part of their learning and growing, and you can love them through it by holding a space for them, by listening. Don't tell other people how to grieve or how to feel their pain, because what works for you may not work for them. You can suggest things if they request that. You can meditate with them. What a wonderful gift to say, meditate with me, or pray with me, or go for a walk with me. Those ways of supporting are really powerful. But just remember, sometimes when people are in pain, they will often push you away. Don't take that personally. Understand that when we are trying to move through our pain, we need space and we need time to be alone, to sit with ourselves and to let that pain come up to breathe. Pain has to breathe. It is very powerful to have a witness to your pain. And if you're looking for a witness for someone to do energy work with you, to do intuitive spiritual counseling, I do online sessions with Skype. So if you're not in Ireland, if you're not in Dublin, you can just go to my website, www.aveendoyle.com, and you can find a way to contact me there. So you can send me an email, and then we can organize a Skype session for you. So please give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And I hope that you're having a beautiful day. It's a fabulous October here. I'm in Dublin and it's just absolutely gorgeous sunny weather. And it's really mild, which is great. I'm loving that. And Halloween is coming up soon. So thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. And I honor all your feelings, your pain, all of it. I honor you for honoring yourself, for allowing yourself to feel all your feelings. Namaste.